I was so intrigued. I was so intrigued. And we say greetings to you all. We say greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Run Tell That. And I am in the new JLHQ, Justice League headquarters, the new Justice League headquarters. I'm in it right now. And so what went on today, and that now this is not going to be our normal show. This is not going to be our normal show. We're not going to spend a lot of time talking, anything like that. But we are going to pay some homage. We are going to show some deference. We're going to give a shout out to someone who's been with us for 22 years. 22 years. He's been with us 22 years, and he's impacted the lives of young people and adults for 22 years. And they have gone on and done great things. They've gone and become Olympians. They have gone on and been professional players. They have also become professionals with regards to the professions of medical and law and education and business. And so these young people, again, get there, and happy to say that I played a role with regard to that. And so, again, we're not going to be doing a lot with regard to conversations on Run Tell That, and it's going to be a little short because I want to do a little bit more. I had wanted to go live, but I'm thinking some people might not want me to go live, and I was going to use all of that, but I'm going to do what I got right here, Run Tell That. And we say to everyone, share, 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 and we're honoring someone. Oh, let me back up. Coach Ella Fisher was the head basketball coach of the Savannah State Tigerettes, as they once were known, and Georgia State College Tigerettes. And that Ella Fisher won a national championship. She won the small black colleges, or the HBCU national championship in basketball. She had a dominant team of basketball teams in the 1950s, 40s and 1950s, and that's when she won national championships. Savannah State won that. And so again, the great Ella Fisher, in fact, there was a tournament that was played here in Savannah at Savannah State called the Ella Fisher Tournament. And so Ella Fisher was also a great administrator at Savannah State too. So this person I share with folks that he's in the same line of Ella Fisher. He is the winningest coach in Savannah State basketball history. And we have some great ones. Jimmy Wesley. Some of y'all have seen his daughter, the Queen Janelle Wesley, on our show, and also on the other shows of Hot 2100 Savannah and The World and Our Black Media. And so, yes, his daughter, Jimmy Wesley. And Jimmy Wesley also instrumental in the formation of the golf team there at Savannah State. So, but this person is Coach Cedric Baker, Coach Cedric Baker from Columbus, Georgia, who then went on to Voorhees and at Voorhees, and then went on to Benedict and other places like that. And he's Lady Tigers basketball head coach, which now this coming Friday will be his last day as an employee of Savannah State and with regards to the Lady Tigers. And so this coming Friday, so there was a gathering for Coach today, and so we were a part of it. Like I said, I had wanted to go live, but then I know some people may not want to be free to talk and say things that they want to say, so I couldn't go and do it because I was going to have as part of our show today. But I got some other things, some other clips, and this is for Coach Cedric Baker. We're paying homage to our brother. Y'all seen. That's right. Coach Baker in the house. That's right. Yes, sir. She gonna call 911. Why you gonna call 911? I'm right here. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh yeah, I know. It's changing up now. Yeah, Y'all see the legend right here. Y'all see the legend. You know, he helped make me who I am.
Hey, go ahead.
I got
I take all that credit.
But I don't want Sam Carter to know that though.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Sam might get jealous.
see how Dodge City was going to try to trip out. Dodge City tried to forget about Dodge City. I don't know why. Them nukes always got put on stuff to make sure people know that they're nukes. Why they got to put that J5 stuff on? Why? He my people, he my family, but why? Golly. Again, Savannah. Hold on, John, hold on. Again, Savannah. Alumni chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi. Why they gotta do all that? This is our brother right here. So yes, sir. How you doing? Yes, sir. So there's an alphabet that finally comes in. Like I said, that Savannah alumni chapter, they all here, but Kid is here now, so it can represent. So that's to neutralize some of this right here. Yes, sir.
The celebrity, I don't know if you know. Hey, I don't know why. I haven't seen him since. He usually does the MLK Alpha Phi Alpha walk around the circle. I haven't seen him in years. I don't know what happened. He used to make the annual walk. His candle would never go out, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe he's joining another organization. I don't think he would have told us if he denounced. I don't think he denounced. He didn't denounce. Did you denounce?
They ain't had contacted me.
Excuses.
I'm frozen. Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. Everybody in this room have touched women's basketball here at Savannah State in some way. I mean, every single person in this room. I came 22 years ago. Coach Johnson was my first assistant coach. Just to tell you a little bit, we was just trying to build a program. I only had $8,000 to offer her. She loves Savannah State. She bought into the vision, and now she's been elevated, to our business office. So those are the individuals that I'll miss. Everybody that's in this room. It's all about the people that I'll miss most, and the relationships that I've built. Coach Austin. Former player, she came back. I got a Monty Hamilton here. It was huge, recruiting student athletes, from our area, not just athletes from the area, but the best athletes from the area. And she's one of the best players that ever come through Savannah, Georgia. And I had the opportunity to work with Shed Dawson. He's been tremendous in terms of career placement. Talking to Dr. Brown when I came, it wasn't about wins, it was about building a program, graduating, and seeing where the young ladies are going to be, 5, 10 years down the road. And some of them are attorneys now, doctors now. Had one young lady came here with a 1.8, I think, and she's now a doctor. So it was just all about, just pouring my passion and love for young people. Because I got in the business, as a school teacher. So just wanted to see them, be successful. And of course, we've been able to do, some amazing things along the way. Want to thank, OPO, Tina, the administration here, and all the coaches. I've learned a lot from all the coaches that have, been in our circle. And I just want to say thank you to the support, the FAR, Ms. Bradley, housing, human resources. And I want to say this, Ms. Goldwell was my first boss when I got to Savannah State. A lot of people don't know that. So when I first got here, I had dual responsibilities. A lot of people didn't know that, so I was advising, and so I had to do that plus, women's basketball. But I appreciate Dr. Silva for that, because it was all about lasting. And Ms. Goldwell had been here for 40 years, so I wanted to be here for 40 years. Had an opportunity to work with her under her leadership. I want to appreciate the fraternity. not just my fraternity brothers, but all the Divine Nine supported our initiatives, the Powerade Challenge, all of that. Student activities, I see Mr. Moore here, security, I see Phillips when I met him here. Everybody in this room, I can honestly say, have touched the women's basketball program, during my tenure, and I just want to say thank you. I'll be headed to South Carolina State University. Similar situation, going into that situation similar to what I arrived and saw, when I came here to Savannah State. It's a huge challenge there, but it's definitely one that I'm up for. And I want to wish, Savannah State well. We play you all on homecoming. And so,
Coach Kelton.
Stay homecoming. I know he'll have his team ready, but it's just all about, the pageantry and the hospitality, and Chennis Berry, he's a Savannah State grad. He's the head football coach there at South Carolina State. And then Coach Acock, he was here at Savannah State. Their track coaches are from Savannah State. So Savannah State is very dear to me. Great people have worked here, been produced here, and I'm excited, about the leadership, Dr. World, and I just know you're gonna do amazing and super things. And hey, once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
That's right.
That's right. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure I shake your hand, get a hug before I leave. But my last day is Friday. But of course I'll, be back. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yo, but y'all want to know the legends of Savannah State? Y'all look that right now. These are the bam, legends right here. Understand that? Bam, all of them. Woo woo. So, Tisha, she makes me get up. She said, he's standing up. He's standing up. And then she wasn't going to tell people to do
Keep that up for me, Tisha.
but thank God for Body Fire, because I know he did say we got to represent.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's fine. Because I was going to say Catman.
Oh,
So I'm like saying, Catman he had his video already out, and I was like, because I'm going to say again, all of Savannah alumni KSI is here. That's what I'm saying. I remember, because he don't know. I go back to time when he was Pleasure, when he had to hide out at the bus stop, right up there on College. Oh, okay. I always think about that. Of course, when we talk about legends, athletic program will not be what it is if it's not for him. He right here in the house too. Everybody here for Coach Baker. But he helped make it possible. But y'all know that. Yes, sir. See, again, he was so busy with the rest of them. But again, like I said, I'm news to be right up in here. He be making one of the great people training our young people here in this city right here.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't want Radim to know that though. Y'all see, again, one of the legend scholars here at Savannah State, Dr. Kendall Jordan right here, making it happen for decades. Helped to shape some of the leaders that you see around here. They're tied to Dr. Kendall Jordan, Dr. Willie Johnson. The legacy. That's the McDonald's right there, see, because I didn't say anything to Joy because she was so busy doing other stuff. But they go to McDonald's right there, just to let you know. So, and I was going to try to sneak and do a video, but then I got called outside. Right, I didn't do it because I know I get some issues later on.
again, the legendary coach, Coach Cedric Baker, and to Michael and Randall and Gianna, glad to have you all with us. When we say share, 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 so this is a special moment for us that we sharing with regard to Coach Cedric Baker, who is now leaving Savannah State and now going on to South Carolina State University, where he's going to be that garnet and blue. This is Tell Thant, so we have to honor him because we've been a part of Coach Baker's team for like 2 decades now, and so that's why we give homage to him. And so this is Tell Thant. So we're doing a little special show with regard to that. Again, it's kind of a simple show that, again, all our shows are special, and so this one is special in the sense that it's simple, and we just want to show some love to Coach Baker. And as I shared with you all, we had wanted to do some other things, but then I did not want people getting on me because they say Jamal violating some of their confidentiality. So what we're going to do, we're going to go take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Tell Thant. I'm trying to figure this out. Why my command. We are trying to take a break.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home. They also cater all types of events and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
And again, great information, great food, and Rhea Scott, appreciate you. My cousin Deidre Murray, glad to have you. And again, great food, great information, and that's what we provide at Hot 2100 Savannah and the world, hot2100savannah.com. And also we provide that with Our Black Media that y'all looking at right now, Our Black Media. Check out all our shows on Our Black Media, but also check out our sponsors, the people who support us. Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm offices in Savannah, Atlanta, and Statesboro. One Price Cleaners in the Farmers Market in Garden City on Highway 80. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Junior Boulevard. Shep Food and Gas on the corners of Stiles and Gwinnett Streets in Savannah, Georgia. Don't bribe, I stop by. And so we say, hey, we stopping by and giving homage to someone who's been important to us, and that is our coach, Cedric Baker, who last days will be Friday at Savannah. So Thursday and Friday, his last days here as an employee of Savannah State, leading the Lady Tigers, the champion Lady Tigers, who won the MEAC and was the first team to ever go to March Madness, coming out of Chatham County, coming out of Savannah, Georgia. So they broke the record. They made it happen. Not record. They established a record with regard to that. So we give that homage to them. And so again, this is a little interview that I do. And then Coach Harrah came in, and then, Ms. Goldwhite came in also. Ms. Goldwhite helped shape a number of us. And so, but this is just a conversation with Coach, and again, that we're going throughout their own Tell Thant. This is Coach Cedric Baker. So, as you all know, we're sitting here with the legend right now, Coach Cedric Baker. He has led and he has done something that has not been done in Chatham County at all. Excuse me, let me back up. This is the first time that Chatham County will have a school to go to the March Madness, to go to the dance. He did that with the Lady Tigers here at Savannah State. He's been a coach here for 22 years, now going on to that Garnet and Blue, going to South Carolina State.
We're proud of our brother. He helped make it possible for us to do what we do, from day clean journeys and all of that. And so, Coach Baker, we thank you for all the work that you have done.
Thank you.
And so we just want you to share with people about your ties and connections when you came to Savannah. Oh, let me back up. That Coach Baker, I had shared with him about Ella Fisher, and he even had said at one time, he said, we need to get that back. And so at least this is somebody who respects the history and the story, because some of y'all know Ella Fisher, who won a national championship at Savannah State in the 1950s. So again, with the Tigerettes, not the Lady Tigers, but the Tigerettes. And so, Coach Baker, we want you to just go and share with folks your thoughts, your perspective, your ties to Savannah State, and then your history and anything else like you important. Because we're just doing a short segment right now on our brother.
Appreciate it,
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Ray. Definitely want to say thank you. You have been a blessing to the women's basketball program here at Savannah State, and not just to the program, but me in particular as well. Appreciate everything you all do at Day Clean Journey. Every student athlete that has come through the program has been a part of the Day Clean Journey tour through the African American history here in Savannah, First African Baptist, all of that. And it was definitely a hit on all official and unofficial visits here at Savannah State. But it's been a great journey.
Yes, sir.
Savannah State, of course, I was introduced to Savannah State. We had great Savannah State alums, back in Columbus, Georgia.
Yes,
Dr. Madwood, who's coach and principal at my high school there, and several other dentists and statesmen, there in Columbus. But also as a student athlete, had the opportunity to come and play in Wiley Wilcox. And once I got into coaching, had the opportunity with Coach Wallace, great legend coach here from Savannah State, used to host the Ella Fisher tournament. My teams at Voorhees and Benedict, we used to come down and participate in a great competitive women's basketball tournament. Definitely go back, great years having a relationship, with Savannah State University. Yes, sir.
So you're going on South Carolina State, and so again, that garnet and blue going to be a part of you. So what's your thoughts about that? What do you foresee with regards to the work that you'll be doing at South Carolina State?
Well, I'm excited for the opportunity to go to South Carolina State University. Of course, the Marching 101 and great support, and the athletes that have, of course, gotten college degrees from there and went on to, professional ranks. But South Carolina State University, of course, again, it goes back, my relationship, there when I went to school in Denmark.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we didn't have football on our campus, but we had basketball. So a lot of the students would go to Orangeburg to enjoy, collegiate football and the pageantry of, HBCU football and the homecomings and that sort of thing. But I'm excited to go to a place where a lot of great coaches have been produced and worked, from Coach Bill Davis, Coach Willie Jeffers, and Buddy Pugh and Dennis Thomas, just great, coaches. And then, Edwin Bailey, players, here from Savannah, that played there. But it's a challenge going into the MEAC. A lot of things that I have experienced here, at Savannah State University, will definitely take, some of those experiences there to Orangeburg, and of course try to, get to the MEAC tournament, win that tournament, and give the university an opportunity to market their academic programs on that stage, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is being on the highest arena to market your academic programs to some young man, some young woman that could benefit BS, Master's, PhD programs. That's what athletics does. It just, drives people to your website and drive, youth, men, women, boys and girls to your campus to just change lives. So definitely looking forward to the experience, going back into the MEAC, quality league, quality coaches, but just, of course, leaving my players here at Savannah State, of course, bittersweet, but as I tell them every day, strive for excellence. So this is an opportunity hard to pass up, but I definitely always want to be an example to them to strive to play at the highest level. You got Ezeme Kalu, Savannah State University alum, first, HBCU player, make a WNBA roster, and she played in the playoffs. So you can get anywhere from here.
That's right. That's right. Olympics and all of that. And so something you said that you said this shared it with me before when you discussed about how when you at that Division I level, that plays a role with regards to the academics. And so that gives an image to people. And so you all hear that. And so he's taking that on South Carolina State. And so we got mad respect for him. And so we're going to be rooting for them Bulldogs, them Lady Bulldogs. Because Coach is the man right here. And we got mad respect for him. And we thank him for what he has done. And that's why, again, the only issue I got is that, and then Coach Harrah right there. Coach Harrah right there. He about to, No, you ain't interrupted. You can come on this side right here. Coach Harold, you just cooking. Because what happened, I'll just give some background, is that I remember it was nearly 2 decades ago, I got a call from this lady, and she said, hey, listen, we're the Lady Tigers of Savannah State, and we want to do a tour. Can you do a tour? I'm like, yeah, we can do a tour. So we pull out, first time we do it, we pull at the Civil Rights Museum, bam. That one I look, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. They got the recruits. And so from that moment on, it just continued. So again, that's why they've been a part of it. Coach Harrah is one of the people, he just stepped in. He's one of the people like, hey, Doc, we got to go and do such and so. And then it hit me. I understand. One day, Coach Harrah might not remember this. I'm at a Tiger football game, and him and one of the assistant coaches for the men's basketball team said, you know what? Them kids might not necessarily be understanding what Savannah State is about. But when we get them on that tour, guess what? Them parents start saying, yeah. Because again, what you said, Coach, is that family atmosphere that we create. Because again, for someone, who come from New Orleans and stuff like that, I said, listen, I'm going to tell your mama. But then guess what? The other secret weapon, and I'm going to name my classes. I say, I'm contacting Coach Baker right now. Come on, Teray, don't you do that. Teray. Why Coach Baker just asked me why I ain't do such and such and so on. So why are you telling him that? I said, listen, he got a responsibility to you. So yeah. So I'm going to step out the way for a second. I was like, Coach Harrah, if you want to come sit down right here and give some words, your thoughts about this man right here, because this is Coach Andy Harrah. He back in the area right now. Let y'all know that. If you want to come do that, I'll put you my brother.
Last time I seen you, you was in jail lifting weights.
Right, I know. That's why I did this early this morning.
I'm good, man. I tried to get here early. I know you had that little lunch that I just got done, so.
Yeah, still some food there if you want
I'm not eating right now. I came to see you, big dog.
Yeah, man. I want you to come sit down and sit down to say something, get some words about, you got, your thoughts that you got, because you're instrumental in this right here with regard to Coach Baker. And give me any thoughts that you got with regard to Coach Baker.
Man, Coach Baker's been instrumental in my growth as a young man. It's been really awesome to serve under him and his leadership. For 5 years, we actually worked together and had a lot of really good times, a lot of really good wins. But more importantly, he mentors young women and molds them into women, mothers, aunts, successful business people in the community. And you're just getting a proven winner and a proven leader anytime you deal with Coach Baker. So it's been an honor to be around him and his program for over 5 years. And obviously, I'll definitely be supporting South Carolina State, following them very closely, as I'm hoping in the next couple of years. In March, he will be dancing in the NCAA tournament with those Bulldogs at South Carolina State, those Lady Bulldogs at South Carolina State. So, and then you got Dr. Teray over here. He's been very instrumental in the success and growth of Savannah State University and within the community of Savannah as well. Great guy, great supporter, and really good at educating young minds moving into the future. So that's all you got for me.
And we appreciate that. And so just to let y'all know, I'll throw it on out there. The Lady Tigers had beat University of Florida. Let y'all know that they had beat University of Florida. Lady Tigers beat University of Florida and had also whipped FAMU. Just to throw that on out there. Let y'all, I got to throw that on out there. So that's right. So again, we got a great one with us, got a great one sitting by us. And again, he's helped to guide a number of us. And so we got mad love for Coach Cedric Baker. And we send salute to him and shout out to him and say continue journey. And like again, how Coach Andy Harris say,
we are also going to be rooting for him too with regard to that garnet and blue.
That's it. Never thought we'd be rooting for the Bulldogs, Dr. Teray, but now we are.
That's right. All right. Appreciate you. Well, I think I forgot one thing. See, there was one issue. There was one issue I got with Coach Baker. There was one issue I got with Coach Baker. When they won that over there, right there, that's why I ain't got my ring. Everybody else got a ring. The custodians got rings.
Coach got $1,000 shoes on right now. Look at him.
So I'm just saying that's the one thing. So he owed me a ring.
I got you.
That's right. That's right.
I gotta get you a ring.
I don't get that ring. That's right.
There you go.
And again, we're honoring Coach Cedric Baker. And so again, we're just doing this small, simple homage to him, because again, he's been a great supporter of Day Clean Journeys and great supporter of me. And with regards to having the student athletes to come, and then also with regards to them coming before they come to Savannah State and have them and their families. And then what we would talk about, making sure that they understood that they came to Savannah State, that they're going to have people looking out for them. I have an obligation that they took this journey with me, took this tour with me, that I have an obligation to look out for them and to do for them and let their families know. And I remember some of them, again, like I said, coming from New Orleans and having lost family members, and then deal with some of them when they're in school and talking with them, and then also letting them understand that people in the classes looking at us. And I'm like saying, listen, this is my family. They know me. And in fact, they understood things about me before they even came into the classroom, because they had heard it on the tour. They had saw that. And as Coach Baker said, going to First African and all that. And then Coach Baker then spread it, that it then went on to Coach Broadnax, also then coming, who was the men's basketball coach at Savannah State, then getting involved. And it all kind of erupted out of Kelly Fletcher, who was the cheerleading coach, and they won a national championship also. And then all they came into play. And so I have to do this right here. Coach Brenda Warren, who passed away, I think last year, we got to acknowledge her. She was a coach assistant coach for the Lady Tigers. And so she was instrumental also, because all of them, Coach Harrell, Coach Baker, and even just last month, Coach Baker, I had to do it for recruits last month. So again, I'm right there with them, and let them parents know and everybody else know we are there for you when we are there on that campus. And so again, since I'm there, I have an obligation, since I'm tied to it. And when it was just Day Clean Journeys doing stuff for them, we let them know we got you covered. And so that's what it's about. And we're going to take a break right now. Again, we're doing this homage to Coach Cedric Baker, who now go on to that garnet and blue there in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And so this is Run Tell That. And we said everyone share, and check out all our shows on our Black Media, because the rap will come up on at 8 o'clock. So this is going to another break, another timeout.
In my whip, must be thought I had bricks. Say I wouldn't make it, but it's happening quick. Hating on me now.
Hello, world. We're here, serving Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Brooklyn, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the world. The best music all the time. The greatest songs ever made, every time. Tune in to Hot 2100 Savannah and get a taste for your ears. Hot 2100 Savannah, serving Savannah and the world.
When it comes to the city, I'm the key. Gotta go to court in the morning for a plea. What you gotta pay to get, I hit that for free. And when I'm in the streets, yeah, I gotta tote that heat. It's hard for you to touch it, cause I stay up out of reach. Talking about ends dirty, I'ma make them meet. I've been down too long, I be damn if I don't eat. If you want someone to try, I be damn if it's me. I see why you mad, you ain't swagging like this.
We are back. Run Tell That. And this is a special show. We did, again, all our shows are special, but this is a special show. We're paying homage to Cedric Baker, the winningest coach in Lady Tiger basketball history. And again, following the lines of the great Ella Fisher. And he then says to someone also, he called out Coach Wallace, Coach Phil Wallace, who happens to be my cousin. We are cousins. Phil Wallace and I are first cousins. We are first cousins. I guess we had to say we're first cousins once removed. Oh, wait, excuse me. Yeah, no, we're second cousins. Our mothers are first cousins. And then what the deal is, so I'm his mama's first cousin once removed, and he's my mama first cousin once removed. So he and I are second cousins. And so Coach Julius Hall don't like that because he's talking about my family. So yeah, Coach Phil Wallace, and with Phil is now at Allen University. Phil was also at Miles. And so, yes, and also went to Morehouse. But again, it's just a continuation of that legacy. And that's what we love about that. And so we thank all y'all checking out the show. And we're going to go to another little segment with regards to some of this, and that you all going to watch some things with regards to Coach Baker out there. The last minutes are going to be about Coach Baker, and you get to see some sense of how it is. And so again, thank all of y'all for checking out the show, from James, Mark, Gianna, Aria, everybody, Randall, Bernard, America. Glad to have all y'all checking out the show. And so this is an homage to him, that, again, you see some of the things, because the Lady Tigers did defeat the University of Florida. Heard what I just said? The Lady Tigers defeated the University of Florida. And so, yes, and they did play South Carolina. We were not victorious against South Carolina, but we were victorious against the University of Florida. And with this homage right here, this is just a sample of Coach Baker. I'm going to be sending this to him and Coach Harrell. And I'm going to be like, wait a minute. So, yeah, this is a little bit of them.
3 for the Tigers.
Coach Cedric Baker, his last days with Savannah State University as the head coach of the Lady Tigers, and you all got a taste of some of that with the Lady Tigers. And we pay homage and we say to you, thank you, Coach Baker, thank you, and all the other assistant coaches that are with you along the way. And I forgot somebody else, Coach Ron Booker, the legendary coach from Alpha Eli Beach High School, AEB, that Coach Booker also assisted with regards to being an assistant coach at Savannah State with the Lady Tigers under Coach Baker. And that goes to show you that, again, he didn't have an ego or anything like that. That, again, whoever can help young people develop and be great at what they want to do, that's what Coach Baker was about. And I was glad to be a part of it and honored to be a part of it with regards to Day Clean Journeys, and also being able to teach some of the young people who will later on become great stellar people, stellar adults who are out there making things happen right now from all across the entire world. So yes, and so Coach Baker, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll be there right there with you, supporting you on your journey as you go up to Orangeburg. And so that's not far away. So we're going to do what we can to help you and assist you also, because you're a part of the family. And some of y'all might realize, and he put it out there, that you got track coaches who are from Savannah State, the head football coach from Savannah State, and additional football coach from Savannah State, all Savannah State ties right there. And so I got to do this right here. I got to do, this is not a shameless plug. This is an actual plug right here. Got to do this right here. Hot 2100 Savannah, Hot 2100 Savannah, our radio station, digital radio station, hot2100savannah.com, www.hot2100savannah.com, or you can just go do hot2100savannah.com and you can listen to the music. Y'all saw the commercial. So again, check out our show, Julius and Jamal in the morning, on Saturday mornings from 8 to 10. 8 to 10. Julius and Jamal in the morning from 8 to 10. Always lively, always great discussions. And so that's what we're going to be having this coming weekend also. Every Saturday, 8 to 10, Julius and Jamal in the morning, Hot 2100 Savannah. Listen to Lady Lynn Roberts with the Southern flavor in the midday, the Southern flavor in the midday. Then you got DJ Donovan in the house. Then you got Questions by Roy in the evening, Questions by Roy. And then you got I See Port doing their things Fridays and Saturdays. And then they got them kids in the hall coming on Sundays. And then guess what? Then you got Sia Carter. You got Sia Carter making it happen. Sia Carter doing her thing. So yeah, we got all of them. That DJ Vicious. Oh, and what's going to happen? You got those sisters Cheyenne, he like called Cayenne Pepper. They're going to be doing their thing this right here. You know, they got that wisdom untold, unfolded. They give you that wisdom all the time. And so that's what we do. Hot 2100 Savannah and the world. And again, we give a special homage and thank you to Coach Cedric Baker. And we thank you with regards to the years that we've been able to function. Again, he's been a great support. I tell people, you support me, then guess what? You're part of the family. And he's part of the family, so we're going to look out for him and do what we got to do. We said, all y'all, thank you. James for checking in with us. Mark checking in with us. James Holman, Theodore checking in. Diane, because I called some of y'all out early. Michael, glad to have all of y'all with us. And we say, check out the other shows on our Black Media. Check out the other shows on our Black Media. And that's the Rabbles coming up at 8 o'clock. Check us on out. Oh, and I got Chill Time with DJ R3 and DJ Lee. Chill Time. That's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Check them out. And so what we're going to do, we're going to be signing out, but have a great week. We hope that y'all had a wonderful Mother's Day, you know, with regards to showing that love to the mothers who make it possible. Again, those mothers of the water. And we're glad to have you all with us and check out all the shows. And we again say thank you to the Lady Tigers, again, who helped make me be who I am, and Coach Cedric Baker and the coaching staff. We say peace and blessing to y'all. Have a great week.
Like this.